Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another episode of the Regular Girl Reviews podcast. I'm Tony, the regular girl, doing the reviews. How are you guys? I hope that you're all doing well this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you might be listening to this. I'm doing okay. Quarantining still, because, the Ronies are still a thing. Before we get into it, our usual disclaimer. I curse like a whole lot, okay? I'm not going to apologize for it because I'm a grown woman. But if my foul language makes you feel some type of way, some sort of general discomfort within your spirit, it is totally okay to not listen. Recommend it to a friend, though, who doesn't mind some cursing. And if you are one of those friends that is all about some foul language on occasion, you are definitely in the right place. And let's get into episode 5. Excuse me. So today's episode is going to be kind of a hodgepodge of things. First and foremost, I'm going to be... Sorry, I'm pulling up the tweet that I have to use for this. We're going to be talking about some of your assumptions about me, some of the questions you may have for me, and since you guys on the Twitter asked for it, we're going to kind of go through the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale just to discuss what I think is worth getting, what I'm skipping on, and everything in between. So, before we get into it, please make sure that you are following me on the socials. On Twitter, it's the Regular Girl 1. That's where you can get like my real-time antics. It's a good time. We share memes, cute pictures of cats, throw a little shade. It's a fairly productive time on my Twitter, so make sure you hit that follow. On IG, I am the Regular Girl Reviews, where I post, all of my looks. Not so much outfit of the days anymore because, quarantine, so I'm working from home every day. So I'm basically in sweatpants and graphic tees, and you guys don't want to see that for real. Come on, Ted. Y'all, Ted, my cat, you hear him. He's in a mood because they're doing the landscaping in my apartment complex. So the sound of the lawnmower, if you guys hear that, I apologize, has him a little in his feelings. So he's just going to go lay in the closet and continue on about his business. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the socials. And on YouTube, my YouTube channel is the Regular Girl Reviews podcast. I will be beginning to put some of the episodes of the podcast on my YouTube channel as well. You guys make sure you let me know if you want all of the episodes up there or if you're cool with it just being certain episodes. And of course, once I get my filming situation better situated, there will be just YouTube videos or content that will be exclusively for YouTube as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys want. I kind of have an idea of how I want to do it, so we'll see what you guys think. Now, okay, we did all that. Let's get to this Ulta sale. So if you're not familiar, Ulta Beauty, I think 2 times a year, does their 25 Days of Beauty. They usually do one in like the spring and one in like the late summer, early fall type of deal, I think. I feel like, there might be one around Christmas too, but don't get me to lying. I don't know. So anyway, and on these 21 days, Ulta picks specific items that are going to be on sale, and they're only on sale for that specific day. Of course. So it's not like if you liked something from Monday and today when I'm recording is Wednesday and you missed it on Monday, you're just shit out of luck for the sale, basically. And you have to pay the regular price for it. So it's a whole thing. I have my conspiracy theories and my feelings about sales like this and things like this in general that we'll get into another time. So today, on the day I'm recording this, it's Wednesday, September 2nd, and on the website, it won't show me, because I have the Ulta website pulled up on my computer. It won't show me the 2 previous days, but it doesn't matter. It was probably all boring shit anyway. So today, starting today, for today's sale, I should say, you can get 50% off all KKW Beauty eyeshadow palettes, 50% off this Cero Vital HGH dietary supplement. No. And the online only sale for today is 50% off Elemis, Kapari, Patchology, and Tarte. It's all selected self-care items. So like body butters, patches for under your eyes, like things like that. Really the only thing, nothing today really is interesting to me, honestly. Like the Tarte Sugar Rush Cake Batter Whipped Body Butter, instead of $23, you can get it for $11.50. But like, who's going to Tarte for body care? You know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't, and it's mostly like Kapari natural deodorants and the Patchology Posh Peel Pedicure Intensive Foot Peel Treatment. Instead of $20, it's $10 today. I mean, since my nail salon is open again, praise God, I've been getting pedicures. But if you haven't been, then probably out of everything, I would probably get the foot peel thing. That's the only thing that even remotely is interesting to me for today's sales. All right, so for tomorrow, September 3rd, you can get 50% off the Urban Decay? Gosh, I'm thinking about Atlanta. Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. Now, I've heard that this powder is pretty good, but I haven't tried it personally, so I can't speak on it. But $17 instead of $34, I'd be much more interested in paying that to try a pressed powder that I've never used, versus paying the regular price that's way high for something that I may not even want to use, or it may not even like. Now, something I am interested in, tomorrow you'll get 50% off Buxom Select Full Force lipsticks. So instead of $20, they'll be $10. I've tried this lipstick and it's actually pretty good. It's a little bit more sheer than I go for in a bullet lipstick, but it looks really good on the lips. It has that it has the plumping action to it like their lip glosses do, so it gives you the little minty tingles, but it doesn't last too long and it's far from uncomfortable. So I would definitely suggest them. I have a haul coming up. I've been trying to make sure I try as much of it as I can before I post this haul, because I want to give you guys information about the products. But I did pick up a couple of these and I liked them. They go on really smooth. They don't tug on the lips or anything like that. And they last pretty long. Considering, like I'm not really doing wear tests right now because, I'm at my home. Like I'm just sitting in the house. I put the makeup on, take the picture, take it off. But anyway, online only, you can tomorrow 50% off Pure Cosmetics Select Skincare. Now, Pure Cosmetics, like if you get subscription boxes, you've probably tried all of this except for these 3 new products. I will say, I have tried their Miracle Mist Hydrating Spray. I bought it at Ulta. I didn't get it in a subscription box. And I actually really enjoyed it. It's a facial spray. Like, what do you want me to do? So I would get, if I was looking to get a new facial mist right now, I have a whole bin full of ones that I haven't even cracked open yet. I don't really, since quarantine, I'm not really setting my makeup or having my makeup on long enough to where it would give me a dry feeling. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not in the market for a spray right now, but if I was, I would consider that one, especially with it being 50% off. Too Faced. So the first appearance of Too Faced today is going to be for their Chocolate Soleil bronzers. And the Sun Bunny Natural, the Chocolate Gold Soleil Bronzer, and the Sweethearts Bronzer Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer. Why does it have to have the word bronzer in it twice? Like, it's clearly a Anyway, my thing with this is, if you were going to try the Too Faced bronzer, you've already tried it by now, because this isn't a new product. They changed the packaging, I want to say last year, but it's the same bronzer. It's just in a different package. But if this is like your holy grail bronzer, which I guess if it's your holy grail bronzer, then I would definitely recommend getting it for $16 instead of $32, if that's your jam. Or if you have always wanted to try it but never wanted to pay full price, now you can get it for 50% off. The final online only deal for September 3rd, 50% off the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. Don't buy these, y'all. Don't buy these. If you wanted to try them, you've already tried them by now and realize how quickly they dry out and how chunky the glitter is that's in them that falls down your face all day. Yeah, you don't need this. And there are way too many other brands at this point that make that same style of product for a much more reasonable price, even more reasonable than the $12 that it is for half off. And if you don't like it, you didn't break the bank to get it. So skip all that shit. Thursday is a wash. Let's go to Friday. Friday, September 4th. I'm super excited for literally one thing. The deals for this day, you get 50% off the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. It's $12.50 instead of the $25. Now, I love the Monsieur Big mascara. That's probably my favorite higher end mascara, but I am not going to buy it because I'm currently working through a brand new favorite mascara of mine that I get at the drugstore, the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift mascara. If you follow me on Twitter or on Instagram, you've definitely heard me talk about this mascara 1,000 times, and it was also in my favorites video. I love it. I have a whole backup, and I just cracked open a tube, so I'm good to go on mascara. I am trying. No, I did just buy a mascara. Fucking hell, I did. It's going to be in my haul, so I won't tell you which one it is, but yeah. But either way, I'm not breaking my neck to try these high-end mascaras. Mascara, I can't remember the term Hannah Louise Poston uses for it, but it's something you have to replace frequently. Every 3 months, you know what I'm saying? You should replace your mascara. I feel like right now I'm not using mascara as often because I'm not doing my makeup every day anymore. So I've talked way too long about this fucking mascara. If you've wanted to try it but didn't want to pay $25, pick it up at the $12.50 price. I think you'll like it. But the only downfall is if you do really like it, the next time you buy it, it'll probably be at regular price because it doesn't really go on sale a lot. So you win some, you lose some. 50% off Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Serum or Hydrating Toner Mist. Not interested. Now, 50% off the makeup eraser. That's what I'm excited about. You can get a beauty fridge. Instead of $60 on Friday, it'll be $30. So if you've been looking to get a mini fridge a beauty fridge, I should say, for your skincare, I would much rather pay $30 instead of $60. But $60 for a baby refrigerator? What the fuck? But anyway, the makeup eraser. I love the makeup eraser so much. I got one in a FabFitFun, and right before I got it in my FabFitFun, I saw Teresa is Dead talking about it in her video and about how fantastic it was. So as soon as it came, I was dumb excited. You guys, the hype is real. The way I use the makeup eraser is I put whatever cleansing balm or cleansing oil on my face. I wet the makeup eraser and then rub it into my face so I get that 2-for-1 makeup removal action. Then I rinse the thing out, wash off my face, run the makeup eraser over my face in case I missed like mascara or eyeliner, and then do my second cleanse. It sounds like a lot of steps, but it's smooth and seamless. I love the makeup eraser. So you can get the pink one or the black one for $10 instead of $20. I'm definitely going to get you see how excited I got about a fucking face cloth? Like, what are you talking about? I have to get it. I have to get it. Saturday, September 5th, Tarte Shape Tape for Diamond and Platinum members. That's the exclusive, which I don't even know anybody who still uses Shape Tape. Very rarely do I hear it mentioned in a video or see it on Twitter or anything like that, unless it's somebody who's saying they hate it or it's somebody saying they're trying to use it up because they don't like it. It makes my under eyes like as dry as a mummy's vagina, and I end up looking like I'm 85 years old, no matter how much of it I use. If I use just a little bit, if I use too much, I just can't. I just can't. And by now, and I wish Ulta would stop putting this fucking thing in the 21 Days of Beauty. Honestly, I'm sick of it. Ever since the fucking shart, it is like a shart. Ever since the Shape Tape came out, it's been in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty every fucking year. Please find something else. Or the other things, who cares? A smoothing primer gel from Tula is going to be on sale Saturday for 50% off. I don't even use primer for real. And the Shape Tape Glow Wand is going to be on sale. Nobody gives a shit. Next. Sunday, September 6th. 50% off the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I have this foundation. It's okay. Like, it's not something I frequently go back to. I bought it to see how it was. It's fine. If you've wanted to try it, I would definitely recommend it at the $19 instead of paying $38. But, you know, it's nothing. But now, I do watch creator Julia Mazzucato. She loves the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. So it really just depends on your preference. If you're into extra dewy luminous foundations, give it a go. Me, I kind of like that happy space in between dewy and dry. Natural finish, if you will. The Clinique eyeliners are going to be 50% off. I might try one because I'm currently on the hunt for my perfect pencil liner that isn't going to cost me $800, because I've tried the Marc Jacobs one and I really like it, even though mine dried out kind of quick on me, but it works so good. But I'm not paying $25 for a fucking eyeliner pencil. No, I fucking refuse. I refuse. I'll just go without, or just use my same black pencil liner from Milani that I know works, because I'm not paying all this money for colorful liners. No, ma'am. The online only is going to be the Dermadoctor. That's a skincare brand, and 50% off the Perricone Cold Plasma line. I'm not big into skincare, so I'm pretty indifferent about it. Monday, September 7th, the Too Faced Natural Palettes. Girl, you don't need that. Y'all, no. Nobody's checking for that. And if you're close to my skin tone, you already know the face palette is likely not even to show up on you. So don't waste your time with that. 50% off Dermablend setting powders. Now, I love the Dermablend loose setting powder in warm saffron. It's perfect for under my eyes. It gives me just enough brightening without making my under eyes look dry and cakey. I can set my whole face with it and it doesn't make me look, chalky or ashy. Definitely recommend the Dermablend loose setting powder in warm saffron if you're my complexion and you're looking for a brightening banana powder that's not going to pull white. Because a lot of banana powders are like a big, loose, ashy yellow eyeshadow. You know exactly the type of yellow eyeshadow I'm talking about. The ones with the white base, so it looks like school board chalk. Yeah, no. The warm saffron is what you need. In Philosophy, what the hell? Yeah, Philosophy, the micro delivery exfoliating facial. I mean, I've used that. It's a good product. I would definitely rather pay $14.50 for it than $30. Peter Thomas Roth anti-aging cleansing gel. I've used that. It's okay. And the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Creme. Okay, pause. Side tangent. Can these fucking brands stop putting whole ass chapters worth of words as the names to their fucking products? It's skin cream. Call it a fucking skin cream. Like, that's just my pet peeve. Anyway, I'm trying not to spend too much time on this, you guys, because I don't want to keep you guys here all day long. We're at 20 minutes. That's cool. We're on the second week. We're just going to kick it today, y'all. Sorry, not sorry. All right. Tuesday, September 8th. Another day that I'm not really interested in. 50% off Lily Lashes, House of Lashes, Velour Lashes, and Blinking Beauty Faux Mink Lashes. I don't wear lashes, so I don't care. 50% off Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum and Moisturizer. I'm good on skincare. I'm using a bunch of drugstore stuff right now, and I'm really enjoying it. And I don't do, like I've said to you guys before, I don't do a whole bunch of different skincare type of shit. Like, I'm very minimal with my products. You hear him? He yelled at me to get in here, right? And now he's yelling at me to let him out. He's so rude. Go. Vete ahí, papi. Fucking Ted. But I love him so. Oh, but he's a pain in the ass. Okay. Nude Sticks, Magnetic Matte, and Luminous Eye Colors are 50% off. I'm not a big, like, chubby pencil, lip pencil type of gal. Like, none of that appeals to me. The 50% off Lancome Skin Feels Good Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer, that's going to be online only as well. I have tried that, and I really like it. I've only used it like twice, so I can't really give you guys like a review on it, but I did enjoy the way it felt on my skin the 2 times that I used it. So I want to play with it a little bit more, because the undertone is a little almost too cool. So I'm trying to see how I can finesse it. So I'll get back to you on that. But for $17.50 for a tinted moisturizer from Lancome, it's worth picking up to give a try, especially if tinted moisturizers, low coverage, is your jam. If you're into that type of shit, I'd say give it a go for $17.50. Wednesday, September 9th. 50% off Becca primers. No. We've all tried these by now. And if you haven't, you're not missing anything. Like, no, just skip it. 50% off the MAC lip pencil in Whirl or Soar and the Prep and Prime lip primer. You don't need that shit either. Online only is going to be businesses founded by women. So a host of brands. It's going to be Beauty Bakery, Jane Iredale, Zoeva, Petite and Pretty, I've never heard of. But the real star that if you haven't gotten this, you definitely need to, the Uoma Beauty Say What Foundation. Bitch, you need it, okay? Out of all the foundations I have, including the ones that I just bought that I'm testing for this haul, that I've been playing around with for this haul, foundations I got before it, and I always go back to it. It wears beautifully on the skin. It's a beautiful natural finish without you looking, but not like when they say it's natural and they really mean matte and dry. No, it's truly a natural finish. Great coverage. It blends like a dream. Their shade structure, it's fairly simple to find your shade, whether you go through the tester they have on their website or if you go into Ulta, and because in Ulta you can't swatch right now, but they do have the product out of the box. The bottle is tinted, is frosted, I mean, but you can still see the color of the foundation through it. 10 out of 10 recommend. What the fuck? Recommend. And the concealer too, even though the concealer for whatever reason isn't on sale, just the foundation. Get this fucking foundation. Everybody I've seen that's used it, whether they have the same skin tone as me, different skin tone, different undertone, different skin type, I haven't heard one person say they don't like this foundation. And if you're into makeup like I am, you know that's rare. It's fantastic. It's fucking fantastic. It's perfect. Okay. Thursday, September 10th. 50% off IT Cosmetics Confidence in an Eye Cream. I don't believe in eye cream, so whatever. 50% off Saint Tropez Express Mousse Self Tanner. I don't use self tanner, in case you didn't know. Online only, 50% off the Bare Minerals concealers. Now, I've never tried their powder concealer, but their Bare Skin concealer and the Bare Pro concealer in the little stick, both of them are great. I've used them both and I enjoy them both. They wear well, they don't dry out my under eyes. I like them. So for $11 to $12, you might as well pick up one if you were interested in trying it. 50% off Clarins, Murad, and Shiseido select moisturizers. Like I said, I'm good on moisturizer right now. 50% off the Lorac Pro palettes. Come on. Really? You don't need that. You don't even want that. Okay? Their quality is fantastic, but the palettes themselves, the color stories are all so fucking boring. And nobody has time for that, especially when makeup has become so much more interesting. So, all right. The item I'm definitely interested in from the 10th are the Cover FX monochromatic blush and bronzer duos. I have the blush duos in Warm Honey and Sweet Mulberry. I fucking love these blushes. Admittedly, I don't use the shimmery side, but that's just because I'm not a shimmery blush type of bitch. Like, it just doesn't do it for me. But I definitely want to get a backup of Warm Honey because I love it. It's like my favorite warmy nudie blush on my skin tone. Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm definitely going to get another one. When is this? Monday the 14th. No. Where am I? I lost my place. Thursday the 10th. Lord Jesus. Okay. Friday, September 11th is the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker SPF 30. The 50% off price is $40. No thank you. Next. 50% off the Urban Decay eye pencils. $11. But all of these don't have the same formula, because I've had Urban Decay eyeliners that I love and that work like fucking magic, and I've had other ones that don't work for shit, and the formula is just too inconsistent for me. You can get these in store. It's not an online only thing, but you can't swatch it. So it's really taking a chance on getting a good one. So I don't know if I'm going to buy any of those. I don't know. Saturday the 12th, we're not even going to talk about it. Mario Badescu, Kylie, and IT Cosmetics. Next. Sunday, September 13th, the Too Faced RX Hangover Primer and Setting Spray. Now, I do like this primer. It's perfect for my skin. It hydrates it without giving me too much. I like it, but, whatever. 50% off Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I've used those before. Those are pretty good. 50% off Clinique ID. Now, I have used the moisturizer, and it's really good. It's not the one I tried wasn't hydrating enough for my skin, but it does work, if that makes sense. I just need something a little bit more intense. And 50% off Dr. Brandt. Oh, the Clinique thing is Diamond Platinum exclusive. I should have said that. And this Dr. Brandt thing, who fucking cares? Let's see. Monday, September 14th, the Stila liquid eyeliner. I like that liner, actually. The Drench Cosmetics liner is better, but this Stila one is good too. Ofra liquid lipsticks will be 50% off. I'm definitely going to get a couple of those. Those are my favorite liquid lipstick formula. And the Buxom lip pencils, I'm probably going to try that too. Pick one of those up as well. The Lipstick Queen, I didn't even know they were still a brand, honestly. When I first got into makeup and first started watching beauty YouTube was when the Frog Princess lipstick had just come out. And everybody was doing videos on it. So, of course, I bought it and it turned. I had to get rid of it. So, because I had it so long and it just went bad. Whatever. Let's see. Tuesday, September 15th is skincare. There's a Sunday Riley Flash Fix pack. The Cover FX Loose Setting Powder. Not my favorite, but I've heard good. I know a lot of other people really enjoy it. The Benefit Boing Concealer. Listen, I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all. I don't even pay Benefit face complexion or face products any fucking mind because they don't make anything for me. Okay? No, thank you. Now, their brow pencils are my fave. And I'm trying one of their mascaras right now that I really like. But when it comes to stuff that's going on my face, I don't even give them a second thought. They're not made for me. And Crepe Erase, I don't have crepey skin, so I'm not interested. The 16th, Smashbox Primer. We've all used it. Now, a sleeper is this Mamonde Lip Sleeping Mask. I fucking love this. I bought it once while I was in Ulta looking for something else. And I was in the little turnstile thing, the sample cart that they have by the fucking register with all of the minis and shit. And I said, oh, let me just try it. It's so fucking bomb. It works better for me than the Laneige sleeping mask does for me at night. So it'll be 50% off on the 16th. So that'll make it only $8 instead of $16. 10 out of 10 recommend. I fucking love it. The Herborian BB cream. No. 3 shades. No. I refuse. Thursday, September 17th. More skincare stuff. That fucking Tarte. The way this Tarte mascara won't die either. This and the Shape Tape are like all that are keeping Tarte afloat at this point. I'm convinced. I'm not really. And then Friday the 18th, the Hoola doesn't work for me. I don't really use ABH brow products. Saturday, September 19th is the last day of the sale, and it's some IT Cosmetics stuff that the Bye Bye Foundation. Am I trying that right now? I'm trying something right now by IT Cosmetics, but it's not this. The Brush Bath, I've tried it. I didn't like it. And the shape of this brush that's going to be on sale, the Airbrush Full Coverage Complexion Brush, isn't my jam. So I'm not interested. So that's really it. All in all, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale is rather disappointing. The last one they had, I didn't buy anything. And this one I'm not really too hyped. The things I'm hyped about, I'm dumb hyped. Like the fucking makeup eraser. Those things are $20 for one. So I can basically get two for the price of one. For sure doing that. But that's it, you guys. Let me know on Twitter or Instagram or the comments what you guys are thinking about picking up for the Ulta sale. I don't know, man. I'm just underwhelmed. Like with so many indie brands coming out with dope shit right now. I just can't bring myself to spend money on some shit that is boring to me, or you know what I mean? Ugh. Anyway, moving on. Now it's time to get to your assumptions about me and any questions that you guys may have for me. So first, I'm going to go to my pinned tweet. Okay, so the first assumption comes from Betsy at MakeupLover85. I assume you are a beautiful, kind soul and so nice, but if someone gets on your bad side, they better run, because hell hath no fury like Tony being scored. LOL. Accurate. That's a pretty accurate assumption. Like, for the most part, I'm a pretty nice girl. I'm cool. I keep it cute as long as you keep it cute, basically. But once you kind of step out of bounds, then I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna step out of bounds with you, and I'm gonna win. Period. Next is from Thick Book Thotty. She said, not really an assumption, but I'd love to know your favorite perfumes, if you have any. I guess I'm just assuming you smell really good. My favorite perfume? YSL Black Opium. I always go back to it. I always keep a bottle of it in some form, whether it's a purse size or a full size. I always have Black Opium in my house. It's my favorite. It's the perfume I go to when I want to feel like a bad bitch. Yeah, as soon as I spray it the first time and I smell it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I am a bad bitch. I am the bad bitch. Tony the bad bitch in this motherfucker. You feel You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my favorite. What other perfumes do I like though? Oh, I like the Nest Cocoa Woods perfume. It's on sale at Sephora. If you're into kind of like a musky vanilla sort of situation, I'm terrible with notes, by the way. It could probably doesn't even have any vanilla in it. But Cocoa Woods by Nest, I'm into that right now. I love, this is a throwback, but the DKNY Be Delicious, the green one, still my jam. Still my fucking jam. I've been wearing that perfume off and on since I was like 20 years old. So 2 solid decades me and her have been together. I love it. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. So I like fruity scents, like for like a body splash, I'll go with something fruity, or for like a lotion, I'll go for something fruity. But for my perfumes, I usually like something just a little bit aggressive, but not aggressive in an aggressive way, if that makes sense. It doesn't. Anyway, moving on. So Riri91, my boo Ryan asked me, I said, I assume you're a really empathetic person who feels other people's struggles, even if it's a situation you haven't personally experienced. You still empathize and can imagine their pain, which makes you someone who will help anyone. You know, that's a pretty safe assumption, I'd say. I wouldn't call me an empath, but I would consider myself an empathetic person. I very much, more times than not, when somebody is going through something, if I see it going on, I can almost always put myself in that situation and see how they reacted the way they did, how I think I would react if I were in that situation. I try very much to care about other people and things, because there was a point in my life, I think I've talked about this with you guys before, where I was like super mean girl, like a mean bitch and proud type. Part of that was just because I didn't want people to know that I really cared. Oh my God, self-reflection moment. Anyway, but yeah, I do care about anyone, and I am the type that will help you if I can. If there's something that I can do, whether it be, you know, a physical, tangible thing, or if I can put you in touch with somebody who I think can help you, then that's what I'm going to do. Very rarely do I hesitate. Next is from Real T YouTube. The assumption is every time a man pisses you off, you break out that Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, because I do. No. Probably what I go to the most when I'm when somebody breaks up with me or when somebody pisses me off is let me see. I'm trying to think. I don't know. It depends on what they did that pissed me off or hurt me. Like if it's something that was stupid, I'll probably just ignore it and won't even play a song. Like, man, this motherfucker is just trifling, whatever. But gosh, I don't know. I really don't have a specific song that I go to when I'm pissed off. Now, when I'm heartbroken, that's different. I have my heartbreak playlist that if you guys ever want to know what's on it, I'll be more than happy to share it. But typically when I'm pissed off, anything aggressive rap is what I want to listen to so that I can dance off the anger, or I can rap angrily and aggressively to kind of get that shit up off me, if that makes sense. Let me see. Alita asked me, I want to know your favorite comfort foods. Oh my gosh. Macaroni and cheese, even though I don't know how to make it. I know. Please don't judge me, you guys. My mother didn't like cheese, so she never made it, so I never learned how to make it. Whatever. Macaroni and cheese. Trolli sour bright crawlers, the sour gummy worms, total comfort food for me. I know that's weird. Meatloaf. I love meatloaf in the wintertime. Popcorn. That's really it. All food is comforting to me because I love food and it all makes me happy. Okay, let's see. I know I had... okay. Now we're going to get to some questions. If you could only wear one color of eyeshadow for the rest of your life, which would you choose and why? Gosh, I don't know. If I had to pick a colored eyeshadow that I could wear every day for the rest of my life, probably green. Probably green. Like dark green eyeshadow. Yeah. Like anything in the greens, I would probably. I could do that. Because there's so many different ways you could flip it. And then plus with a green eyeshadow, I could wear different color lipsticks with it. I could wear a nude. I could wear a clear gloss. I could wear a brown. I could wear an orange. You know what I'm saying? Green is a lot more versatile of an eyeshadow color, I think, than people think, I would say. So yeah, I'm going with green. I'm sorry. And this is from Carry On Myko, by the way. And she said, an assumption I have is that you take no shit, or as my mom would say, you don't suffer fools gladly. That's a motherfucking fact, okay? One thing's for certain and two things are for sure about me. I ain't got the time, the patience, nor the desire to put up with your shit or anybody else's, all right? Listen, it is what the fuck it is. I'm too old for the games. I'm too old for the bullshit. Period. Carissa Messina asked, what are some of your favorite movies? What genre do you like best? Who's your favorite singer/band? Some of my favorite movies. Clue, for sure. If you've never seen it, you're missing out. And there may be an episode with some guests coming up soon about that movie Clue, so you might want to go watch it if you haven't. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Steel Magnolias, Romancing the Stone, The Witches, Set It Off, not Waiting to Exhale. I've watched it, but it's not my favorite. Harlem Nights, Coming to America, Friday. If you know, you know. So those are some of my favorite movies. What genre of movie do I like best? Probably comedy and drama, but not when they're together. Like a dramatic comedy, I don't really like. I either want my shit to be comedic or I want my shit to be dramatic. That dramedy, I don't like it. I just can't. It just doesn't do it for me. Who's my favorite singer or band? Oh my gosh. So many of my favorite singers aren't even here anymore. Whitney Houston, of course, rest in peace. Prince, rest in peace. Celia Cruz, rest in peace. Did I say Michael Jackson already? Rest in peace. I love Jhené Aiko, Kehlani, Summer Walker, Lucky Day. Ted's back, y'all. Papi, ven. Ven. ¿Por qué estás llorando? You don't want shit. Singers and bands. Monica, Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson. Gosh, so many. Ralph Tresvant, New Edition. So many. I like so many different people. Let's see. Then Betsy, Makeup Lover 85, asked, "Are you a sweet or salty person? And what are some of your favorite sweet or salty things?" I am a sweet and salty type of bitch. Okay. Give me all the Reese's Thin peanut butter cups. Fucking bomb. I have a bag of them and I'm looking at them right now and I really want to crack one open, but I don't want to chew in your ear. Like I mentioned earlier, the Trolley Sour Bite Crawlers. I have a bag of those too. My favorite. Cupcakes. I love cupcakes. I love salted caramel things because you get the salty and the sweet. But I don't like kettle corn. I hate sweet popcorn. I don't know why, but kettle corn is just gross to me. But I love salted caramel, like salted caramel coffee drinks, salted caramel candies, that sort of thing. Like if Werther's Original came out with a salted Werther's Original, bitch. Ted's opening the bathroom door, y'all. Sorry. He's in the bathroom. I'm not. So yeah, those are some of my favorite sweet and salty things. Oh, salty, duh. I love potato chips. I'm a potato chips ass bitch. My favorite potato chips. I love crab chips by Utz. I don't know if Utz may not be available everywhere that you are, but here in Maryland, where I'm at, Utz are a huge brand of potato chips, and they make the best crab chips. Other brands make them, but the Utz ones are the best. I love Lay's dill pickle chips. Oh my god, they're like kind of like a salt and vinegar, but not, because I hate salt and vinegar chips, but I love these dill pickle chips. Lay's also makes these limon, which is lime in Spanish. They make these lime ones that are really good too. See, I could talk about food literally for hours. Literally for hours. I'm just a huge snacks, candy type of bitch. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure. Oh, okay. So I'm getting these from my IG now. Drea CN, my Canadian cutie. Hello, I miss you. I love you. She said you are not an outdoorsy type of person. That's a very safe assumption. I'm not an outdoorsy type. Camping, hiking. No, not my gig. I don't even really like to go to the beach for real. I don't swim. Fun fact about me. Yeah, so I'm not an outdoorsy type of girl in that sense. Now, like an outdoor concert, I would totally be down to go to. Like an outdoor festival, because I've never been to like a music festival. I've never been, but I would be totally into that. And that's outside. Does that count? But if it requires like sleeping in tents or like dirt, or if you need specialized shoes for it, it's not my gig. MYao_NMuse said you drink your tequila straight. I mean, she said she meant neat. When I used to drink, I would preferably take my tequila neat just in a shot than in like a Patron margarita or something like that. So yes, that's a safe assumption. I don't drink anymore though, so I do. No, let me rephrase. I only drink during social occasions, and I never drink to get drunk. So like when me and my homegirls have group chat date night and we go out, or we, get together at somebody's house, I'll drink. But I'm never gonna drink I never drink too much to where I'm fucking stupid sloppy drunk. Nah, it's not my gig. I prefer to get my buzz other ways. But hey, not like extreme drugs. Just weed. Just weed, fam. That's all I'm fucking with. Just to be clear about that. And Fitty Teen, hey boo. Her assumption is you don't suffer fools lightly. Again, that's a fact. I'm glad to know that that what I put out has led you guys to basically have accurate assumptions about me. That means I'm doing something right, because I'm not out here giving a false impression of who and what I am. Like, this is me, bitch, in all of my hot messery. Oh my gosh. So that's this week's episode, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, just us kind of chopping it up a little bit. I wanted to talk about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale because, of course, it's something everybody's talking about. We always talk about it every time the sale happens. And plus, I hadn't talked about makeup on here with you guys in a while. So it was good to kind of, dip our toes into some beauty stuff. Let me see. What do I have coming up to announce? Oh! On the day I'm filming this, Wednesday, tonight at 8 p.m., I will be a guest on someone's YouTube Live. Make sure you're following me on Twitter, The Regular Girl 1, so I can tell you who it is. They haven't posted it yet, so they haven't posted it at the time that I'm recording this, so I don't want to step on the announcement, so to speak. But yeah, so tonight, 8 p.m., I will be a guest on Redacted's YouTube channel. So make sure you're following me on the Twitter so that you get the announcement. Let's see. I am almost finished testing out the things that I'm going to test out from my haul. So I should have that video up for you guys soon. It's probably going to be another overhead, just because with the way my apartment is set up right now, it's just easier for me. It takes less strenuous of a setup situation for me to do an overhead video right now, just because, I'm kind of making adjustments in my apartment for filming. Like, I have to remove certain things. I want to change certain things. So for now, you're just going to get the overhead tee. And when you see this overhead video, don't judge me because my nail is cracked, okay? Assista had problems. But anyway, make sure you follow me on the socials, like I said. Twitter, The Regular Girl 1. Instagram, The Regular Girl Reviews. YouTube, The Regular Girl Reviews Podcast. I hope you're following me on everywhere you listen to podcasts. Make sure you guys rate and like the podcast, I guess. I don't know how all that works on the platforms, but if you listen to podcasts, you know how it works. So whatever it is that podcasters are supposed to ask you to do, I'm asking you to do that. Okay. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, there will be more content coming. Today's episode will be uploaded to my YouTube, as well as I said, an upcoming haul video that I should have up to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Please make sure, first and foremost, that you never forget that Black lives still matter, will always matter, forever. All Black lives matter. All Black LGBTQIA plus lives matter. All Black trans lives matter. All lives cannot matter until Black lives matter. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking ass. Okay? Even though you're wearing a mask, hit some mouthwash around in there too. Because even though you should be social distancing in some cases, you might have to get up on somebody. Make sure your breath isn't rocking. That was very specific. I'm sorry. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for fucking with me. I'll see you again next week. Mwah.